Hey everyone, welcome in. I am back with another quick tutorial for you today on eyeshadows because that's one of the questions that I get asked about the most is how do I blend or combine colors of eyeshadows? So I'm here today to give you a quick lesson. So I'm going to start out with a color called Nonsensical. And it is this lovely medium brown shade, and I've got an angled brush that actually has an angled end, and I'm going to use this with the Nonsensical to actually do my eyebrows. Yeah, you can use eyeshadow on your eyebrows. You don't have to use an eye pencil or a product specifically for brows. I have found that the eyeshadow stays without any issues. If I want to really make sure it's not going to go anywhere, I can use a little setting spray on my brush before I apply it. But that's what I wear on the daily, just because I don't want to bother with buying another product and then having to worry about running out. I also feel like I get a little bit better control with a brush than I do with a pencil. I know a lot of gals love the pencil. I am just not good at it, I guess. All right, so there we go. Just filling those in where I've got a lot of gray hairs. We won't talk about that. Next up, I'm going to use a little bit of eye primer. This is to go on before my eyeshadow, just to make sure that it stays in place all day. Keeps it from migrating. Please pardon my beagles as they bark. I don't know why they decided to bark now. They've been quiet for over an hour. But I'm going to put this on so it will help my eyeshadow stay put. It's just the slightest bit tacky. I mean, it doesn't feel bad or anything, but it's just enough that it keeps your eyeshadow where it's supposed to be. All right, next I'm going to take my big fluffy brush, which is going to give me the least amount of product on my eye because it's such a big fluffy brush. It's not going to put a ton of concentrated color on there. It's going to be more of a wash of color. And I'm going to start out with kind of a lighter shade. This is called Astute, and it's just a nice, very light tan, sort of a very light camel color, I guess you'd call it. And I'm just going to dip into that, and I'm going to put that all over my brow area. This is going to be my transition color, my first layer. Just a nice neutral, kind of go with everything shade. And again, that big fluffy brush just puts a little product on there. It doesn't give you a heavy concentration of it, which is exactly what I want for this transition color. All right, then I'm going to grab my fluffy crease brush, which is still fluffy, but you can see it's quite a bit smaller and the bristles are a little more dense. And I'm going to grab this color called, sorry, I have to put my glasses on, Impish, which is sort of a clay color. It's got just a hint of orange in it, a little peachy color to it, but it's not super dark or anything. And I'm gonna use my fluffy crease brush, and just like its name says, I'm gonna go in right here at the crease of my eyelid, and I'm gonna apply this right in the crease. So you can see I have the lighter color below on my eyelid and the darker color right in the crease. And then I'm going to go back with that big fluffy brush, and I'm going to just blend so you don't see a huge line of color right there where one color stops and the next color starts, because that would not be pretty. And then I'm going to take this tiny little liner brush, and instead of using a pencil eyeliner or liquid eyeliner, which I really hate the liquid eyeliners because I'm at that age where I have a lot of creases in my eyelids, and it tends to skip and kind of bump over those creases and it's hard to get a really nice straight line. If you have a nice creamy soft pencil, that'll work great. And I do have some of those, but again, I like to make my products do double duty. So I'm going to go back to that impish color and I'm going to dip into it with this liner brush, and I'm going to add just a bit of that color underneath my eyelashes instead of a liner. There we go. And that's one of the nice things about Younique's products. Although they're made for one part of the face, they are safe to use wherever. I have used actually a really light shimmery shade of eyeshadow as like a highlighter along my cheekbones. I've actually put a shimmery color over my lipstick to create a little glimmer. So you can use them for all sorts of things. Next, I'm going to apply my lash primer. And if you've been waiting to order this, it was out of stock, it is back. So jump on my website and order yours. You will be amazed at the difference this makes in your lashes. Yes, the 4D is incredible, but the lash primer and the 4D is even better. It really gives your lashes that extra boost. There we go. And then last, of course, I'm going to add the 4D mascara, which is probably the #1 product that I couldn't live without. That and my foundation, I'm wearing the spray foundation today, are the two products that I just can't seem to go without. There we go, and that's just one coat. Now when you're putting on the 4D, you need to make sure that you really roll the brush and use both sides of it, because the bristles are different. One side has longer bristles than the other. And that is so one side is lengthening and one side is thickening. So you have to make sure you really twist the brush and get both sides on there so that you get the full effect. Now notice I didn't need to re-dip the wand. There's plenty of product on there for a second coat. And again, by twisting and rolling the wand and getting to both sides of the bristles, I'm getting the full effect. All right, and there we go. So there's my look for today. I'm not going to put on lipstick because once I get the mask on, it's kind of a, yeah, stupid. So that's it. If you have any questions, please just pop them down below or message me, and I will be glad to walk you through what I did today and help you out. I can also help you in choosing some colors if you're not sure what color would look great with your eyes. All right, thanks for joining me, everyone. See you later. Bye-bye.